All the links to the original posts are given in the description. So now let's head straight to the video.
How do I work up the courage to kick out my BF and his 8-year-old daughter? I've been dating him almost 3 years. I feel alone. He's gone a lot of weekends overnight to play video games with his friends and get drunk. I do all the cooking and cleaning and taking care of his daughter and my son. His behavior is getting less and less loving lately. I'm tired of being left to do the hard work in the relationship while he goes and does whatever he wants. We've talked about it and it just doesn't get any better. He will do some dishes once a month and act like I should be super delighted, but day in and day out it's me who has to do everything. I know I need to end it, but I feel so guilty over his daughter, who has for the first time in her life started to have a real life. She's worked through some really bad behavior issues and is becoming a great kid. When I break up with him, it will undoubtedly ruin his life and his daughter's. How do I get over my guilt of what I'm doing to him and his daughter so that I can do what is best for me and my son? I don't want to do this anymore, but I don't know how to live with myself if I break it off and ruin their lives. Few responses from the community. Response 1. Well, it's his job to raise his daughter, not yours. Plus, I don't think you're doing your son any favors by allowing this to continue. He may pick up that it's acceptable for men to act like that. You just have to decide which is more important to you. I know sometimes there's no easy answers. Sometimes you just gotta choose the lesser of two evils and it kinda sucks. But it needs done. Response 2. Remind yourself of these important points. You're letting yourself down by allowing yourself to be used as an ATM, a maid, a surrogate parent, and a sexual release by someone who is not earning his own way, nor cleaning up his and his daughter's messes, nor parenting his child. You're harming your son daily by allowing him to view women as bang maids and men as careless, selfish asses who do as they please and expect breasts, vaginas do the heavy lifting in life. Every dime you're spending on BF is money you could be spending on having a happier life with your son or a more secure future with your son. There will always be poor people. There will always be people with crappy parents. There will always be people who don't want to deal with the harsh realities of adulting. It's not your job to save them. It's not your job to teach them. You should be looking for a partner, not a project to fix up. You can either woman up and get this guy out of your life so you can make room in your life to meet a better man who will be your partner and a role model for your son, or you can continue to allow yourself to be manipulated and feel guilty while you build resentment and wallow in a half-life of your own choosing. Check your lease and see what you need to do legally to get him and his daughter out. Give him any required legal notice and stick to it. Put a huge note up on the kitchen cupboard door: move out day, November 30th, 2023. Help your STBXBF's daughter pack her stuff. Talk to her about how much she's grown, how much you care for her, how special she is. Unlike everyone else here, I'm going to recommend that you go 100% no contact with her after they move out. The reason is that your STBXBF is very manipulative. Allowing her to stay in your life is going to necessitate allowing him to stay in your life, and you can't afford that. You're like an addict that needs to go cold turkey on him, and that means you can't see, text, talk to, visit, video chat with his daughter. Block him and his friends, family 100% after he moves out. Make sure you're off the adult authorized to pick up list at his daughter's school. Start reading some self-help books. Google things like making and enforcing healthy boundaries. Books will be recommended, which you can then look up on Amazon.com and Goodreads.com. You can read the reviews, perhaps read a few pages of the books online and see which ones pique your interest. Best wishes on a happier, healthier 2024 for you and your son. BTW, your son should not even meet anyone you date until you've dated them for at least a year. Bringing SOs into your son's life results in unnecessary loss and confusion, as demonstrated by this whole debacle of trying to kick someone out of your lives. Response 3. By reminding yourself that by enabling him, you're harming your son. It's very sad that his daughter will suffer, but you shouldn't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. His daughter is his responsibility, and his assholery is breathtaking. You're carrying him financially, and he's okay with you doing all the drudgery that keeps your lives going. You cannot keep being his doormat for his daughter's sake. Your life and your son's life have value too. Teach your son that men have equal responsibility. Response 4. You aren't responsible for his kid, and I know that sounds harsh, but you have your own kid who is not getting what he deserves from you because you are picking up the slack of this leech. I will also caution you on letting him use your car. If he gets tickets or in an accident, they can come after you. Be smart about this. Think of it like a business transaction. If he isn't on the lease at all, you may be in some hot water with your LL. However, if you need to use them for help kicking him out, do so. You may have to evict him, so that may require you to talk with your LL. If you like the story, hit the like and don't forget to subscribe the channel, and thanks for watching.